This is the online devotional for the week. We're not going to hand it in print form. Give you a chance to do something a little different and watch a video. So, this past week in youth group, we talked about Dare to Dream. The main focus is what is the dream that God has for your life? And they brought up the text, the story of Jacob wrestling with God in Genesis 32. A powerful story right around the time when he meets Esau and he gets everything right again. He apologizes for kind of the mistakes and the rascal he's been. And in Genesis 32, it's from 22 to 32. In Genesis 32:28, the man says, "What is your name?" He asked Jacob. The man demanded, the person Jacob was wrestling, demanded that Jacob let him go. And he said, "No, not until you bless me." And he asked him, "What is your name?" And Jacob said, "My name is Jacob." He said, "No longer will you be Jacob. From now on you will be called Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans, and you have overcome." And the dreams that we have for our lives, we have for our families' lives, that we have our lives of our church, lives of our community, the lives of our school, there are going to be a lot of struggles. There really, really are. But our hope is that you will have the perseverance and the strength and the courage to overcome. I want you just to read that whole passage, Genesis 32:22 to 32. It's a powerful story. It's a story that a lot of us kind of know a little bit about, but we might not know all the details that connect it. And I want you as a family to just have a brief discussion during this devotional time. What are dreams that we have for ourselves as a family? Are we going to be a family who just punches in the time clock, 18 years when our kids are here and then they're gone? Are we just going to go through the motions, or are we going to be a family that lives differently? Are we going to look to support causes that help those who are needy? Are we going to pray for people no matter what? Are we going to be a family who's only concerned about getting more for us? We're going to be a family who gives more. Are we going to be a family who loves Jesus no matter what? The list can go on and on and on. What are some dreams that you have for your family? Is God an integral part of those dreams? I don't know. Those are some pretty tough, challenging questions. I just want to give you two things to think about. Number one is that no person ever said, "I really wish I would have spent less time with God in prayer and worship, study, and less time with my family." No person ever said that. Time is such an important thing, and I think to accomplish the dreams, to build the relationship you want for your family, that you want with God, I think it takes time, it takes effort. The tough part is we don't always see the results immediately, but those are results down the road. You're going to say, "I'm so glad I put the time and effort in." Take the time, build the effort. And number two is that it often requires you to do something very, very hard. It often requires these dreams to accomplish. It often require you to say no. It often require you to say, "I'm going to put my career on hold because there's something more important. I'm not going to put in the overtime I need to get that promotion. There's something more important. I'm not going to go to the party where all my cool friends are going in high school because there's something more important." There has to be something more important. Because one of the biggest lies we believe in is that what matters most is satisfying the urge, the appetite, the desire in the moment. You have to understand there's something more important than just satisfying the urge in the moment. And I hope and pray you have great discussion with your family. What are our dreams as a family? How is God fit into that part? How does the church fit into that? And I hope you have a wonderful week. Devotions are nice and simple. And until next time, have a great week of the Pinewood Derby. Talk to you later. Bye.